newbie crocheter, and this is my Kay. This is where everything happens. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. How about we start with a little bit of positivity from A Year of Positive Thinking from Cindy Spiegel. And the title today is Adversity is Necessary Too. And it goes like this. Though it may not be comfortable, adversity teaches you resilience and courage. It teaches you to hold on tightly to what matters most and to surrender what doesn't. It is the anchor to humanity that prevents you from flying too far, too fast, or scorching yourself on the sun. For all the beauty in life, and in life indeed is beautiful, you still need the balance of adversity to grow stronger so you can live a more meaningful life. That's so true. If everything was wonderful all the time, we would not really be able to appreciate the beautiful moments in our lives, the blessings that are surrounding us. So definitely adversity just help us to be appreciative for what we have, and also help us become stronger in helping us to deal with other adversities, which will come for sure. So it's a good one today. Hi guys. So yesterday I posted a video of me crocheting, just chatting with you guys. I know many of you guys have been asking me to put on the sweater that I made with the log cabin pattern, granny square pattern. So here it is. I have it on. What do you guys think? It's the same front and back. It is quite heavy. It's definitely a winter sweater, not for the summer. Here in Florida, it's summer year-round, so definitely not something that I could wear. And of course, my husband has chosen to call me in the middle of my recording. So if you don't mind, guys, I am going to pause you really quick while I take care of his call. So he said, forgive him. I normally give him a heads up that I'm going to record so that he doesn't walk, if he's here, walk through the house saying some craziness or exposing some craziness or whatever the case may be. And I totally forgot to tell him that I was going to be recording, not to call. So yeah, so this is the log cabin sweater. This is my product, or my project that I did for the No Shades of Grey for Hobbii. This is done with Hobbii cotton yarn 8/8. It's not the Friends, it's the rainbow, and they still have it. They still have them, sell them separately, or they sell them in a pack with all the rainbow colors. So I just happen to have 3, 4, 5 packs. I don't know why I had 5 packs. I think it was on clearance at one point, and I liked the color so much, and I knew that the balls were not the biggest, so I bought 5 in case I wanted to do a big project. And I'm glad I did, because I did tap into multiple bags to be able to do everything that I did. And as I mentioned, I did take off, I can't even see where it's here. I had originally stitched it, and it's just a regular, I don't even know what it's called. Just a regular stitch. It's actually a stitch that disappears. And it did work fine, but the problem is that this sweater is so heavy that it was weighing too much on it, and it was exposing the stitch, and I did not like it. So I took it out, and I did a slip stitch, what is the word I'm looking for? I basically slip stitched it closed, the 2 pieces. Let's just say that. So I'm very proud of it. It fits perfect. It is very comfy. It is heavy. Like I said, I'm in Florida. This is cotton, and it is very heavy. So I won't be wearing it anytime soon. This will just be decorating Loretta. And maybe next winter, if we have one of those crazy cold days when my husband and I are sitting on the back by the fire pit, it would be something I would wear then. Otherwise, I don't think this is something I would wear on a normal basis, because it is very warm. So, what else is going on? I was showing you yesterday in my crochet and chat, everybody's asking me about this blanket. They love it. They want to know what yarn it is. Even though I mentioned it, I'm going to mention it again. It is Signet. Let me come closer. It is Signet Sprinkle Pop Chunky. This yarn I cannot get here in the States. I ordered it from the UK. If you're interested, I would go ahead and Google the name, Signet Sprinkle Pop Chunky, and see what shops come up that will deliver to the US. If I'm not mistaken, Tracy from Crochet Rocks does carry this yarn in her shop. Hit her up. The only thing is that she does not have this colorway Confetti, but she does have some beautiful colorways that I don't think it matters really the colorway you choose. They're all going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They're just going to be all over the place because the colors are just crazy all over the place. And did I lose my hook? Okay, Brenda. Oh no, here it is. It's just hanging. So this is what I was working on yesterday as we were doing the crochet and chat. Let me put a stitch marker here so I can hold it for you. You guys can see it a little bit more. Look how beautiful those colors are. I love it. This blanket's for me, guys. This is a weighted blanket. It is actually becoming a weighted blanket, and it's for me, as I mentioned in my crochet and chat. If you didn't listen to it, that's fine. Not everybody has the patience of sitting there listening to somebody yab away while they crochet. But I do struggle with a little bit of anxiety, and sometimes a weighted blanket is a good relaxer. Not a relaxer, but it's like a security feeling. So that's what I'm making for myself. I had to order additional yarns, and I bought an additional 11 skeins from the same person that I bought the original 10. So in total, I'm going to try to put in there 21. If it's too much, then I will maybe hold the additional skeins and do something small. Not sure. Maybe I'll do a blanket for my dog for his bed. I don't know. But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skeins to go after I'm done with the one that is on my hook. Another thing that somebody asked yesterday was, I didn't know you could wash yarns, and the answer is yes, you can. Well, then again, you also take the responsibility of taking a chance, because some yarns do better in the washer than others. Let's speak the truth here. In my situation, I took the chance because the yarn felt very dusty and I was getting a little grossed out working with it. Once again, I just want to say it's nothing against the shop, in case a person are watching. Sometimes yarns still move quickly and they sit in the shelves for a very long time, and it is just something that happens. So I will tell you what, I'll show you what I did. So and this is a different pantyhose than what I used, but it's the first one I grabbed. So these are trouser pantyhose socks, and as you can see, it's pretty long. So what I do is we do a tag team. My husband and I do this. I stretch it out really tight, and then he puts the first skein in there, and then I stretch it, and then he puts another one, and I stretch it. So I want it to be nice and snug. Then I'll put you can put a ponytail closed. If you have enough pantyhose, you can do a knot and just secure it so that it's only so that the yarn does not fall out or slip out in the washer. That's the only reason you want to shut it. And you want to tie it as close to the yarn as possible. If you're only doing one skein in here, you want to make sure you tie it as close to the yarn as possible, because I have found it that, and let me see this one here. Yeah, this one here that happened to. If there's space, it rubs against the nylon. I'll show you what will happen. Whoa. It only happened to one, but it happened. It starts rubbing against the nylon, and this is what happens. Now, I'm going to crochet right over this. This is actually the end. I'm going to crochet right over this, so it's at the end it's not going to matter. But that happens from the friction against the pantyhose when there's additional room in here, and maybe the yarn is kind of flowing back and forth, rubbing against the nylon. So that's why I say when you put it in there, make sure it's nice and snug, and tie it as close as you can to the other end so that the yarn doesn't have any place to move. But like I said, I'm going to use this and I'm going to yarn right over it. I'm going to crochet right over it. You'll never know what's there. And that's the only one it happened to, because I washed them all. This is the other end. See, the other end is fine. And all these were washed. Now, my husband was a little exaggerated when he shoved it in the pantyhose, so they were a little discombobulated in there. So when I pulled them out, they were a little discombobulated as well, but they came out just fine. So yes, you can launder yarn. Oh, avalanche. Sorry guys. You can launder it, and it's like I mentioned in my video, either you choose not to work with it and you waste the yarn because you don't like the way it feels, or you take a chance and you wash it, and you could be pleasantly surprised that it comes out perfect and you can use it, no problem, smells good, smells clean, and you're good to go. What I do recommend is the same, you put it in the dryer in the very same pantyhose. Don't take them out of the pantyhose and put it in the dryer, everything, just leave everything in the pantyhose, put it in the washer, put it in the dryer. You could put softener if you choose to put softener, if you feel more comfortable putting it in delicate. I don't. I just go full force and then I put it in the dryer full force. And I usually let it run twice, two long cycles in the full dryer. Now granted, this is acrylic, so most acrylics are washable and dryable. Nowadays, I don't know why, now they're putting on acrylics that you have to machine wash and lay flat to dry. I'm a wash and wear kind of girl. If I can't wash it and dry it in the washer and the dryer, I don't want to be bothered. I got too many things in my life to be worried about than whether I need to hand wash something. And I know we put a lot of time into these items, but that's just me. I'm not saying you need to do that, that's just me. So my husband just got home, and so you may hear the dog barking. So you remember this, told you guys I was gonna paint, so this is where we're at right now. So I'm debating whether I should paint the border or should I just leave it like that. What do you guys think? Wanna see it? Ain't that cool? Camp more, worry less. That's my motto. Camp more, period. So, and now this is the offset of this one. Hey, honey. So the offset of this one, as you can see, you see what the lines are? That's like the negative space, basically, of the wood. And this is the positive space of the wood. See the difference? Oh my God, he didn't glue those in yet. That's all right. So I have those and have, see the difference? One is a positive space, one is a negative space. Anyway, so this one also needs to be painted. Hey, honey,
hey.
I put this.
Hi.
I don't want your cheek. So I thought you glued this. I guess you didn't. And when I put it up, it went falling down.
Yeah, because you're supposed to let me know if you want it or not.
Yeah, I want it.
Okay. Now do it.
So here, you want to take this with you so you can finish. It's not on correctly, but I just put them in there.
Correct.
So you have to glue those pieces in there so that I can start working on that one. And that one's it's like I said, it's the offset of this one. Then my husband comes up with these ideas, and then I kind of he shares his thought and rough draft of his mind with me, and then I kind of start giving him the detail of how I see it would work, or what wouldn't work, or how I think he should go about it, and together we come up with the final product. Like, you know, he asked me, how do you think I would paint it? And then I kind of gave him an idea as to how I would paint it, and he was like, okay, so go for it. And so so together we come up with these things. You see this the step here, this is, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of textured. I did that on purpose. I wanted to give it the feeling that it was kind of like iron, like a rough metal, and I think it came out pretty good. Anyway, so this is almost done. We will be going camping in a few weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. We haven't camped in, I think it's been about a year actually. Last time we went camping, we went with our grandson. Then after that, our daughter was pregnant, and we were staying put because of her, and you know, making sure everything was okay. And now the baby's here, and we really just need to get away, my husband and I. This time our grandson's not going with us. It's just the two of us. We need a little bit of time. Even though we live by ourselves, it's not the same. We need a little bit of time away from everybody, and just enjoy the beach for a few days. We may go to St. Augustine, Florida for a couple days, and visit some of the areas in North Florida. So anyways, that's our plan. So also, Butterfly Dreams and More, Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams and More has posted her granny squares, and she mentioned the blocking board. I'll show you my own. This is my personal blocking board. It's the same as Jeannie's. The only thing is that I painted mine in this powder blue. But the actual holes, edge of the hole, the squareness of the little holes is 12 by 12. The board is bigger than that, of course. But if any of you guys are interested, Miss Jeannie has been posting this on her video. And I did touch base with my husband because we had stopped making them because his machine had broken down, but I know that he's fixed it. I spoke to him yesterday and made sure that we could still offer these, and he said absolutely, his machine's up and running. He just needs to get some material, some of the wood, and he can get started again. So if you're interested in the blocking boards, let me see really quick, guys. I'm sorry if I can give you a price, because it's been such a long time since we've done any that I really cannot remember how much they are. Okay, we were doing the blocking boards 9 by 9, which we're not going to do anymore, I don't think. We're still going to leave it there, however. Yeah, these were done before the, okay. So the 12 by 12, we're gonna charge $75, and that is shipped. That's with shipping within the US. If you're outside of the US, please let me know if you're interested, because there may be an additional fee for shipping. The 9 by 9 is going to be $65. So I just need to fix this, because the last time when I posted these were over a year ago, and we all know that shipping has increased drastically. Not only that, but the price of wood has gone up drastically, and he made mention of that the other day. So I'm just really going through. So we have the clay hooks, the polymer clay hooks, I'm still charging at $20, and that is shipped. The like sign is still $25. The subscribe sign, the small one, is still $45. The subscribe sign in large is $55. The 9 by 9 blocking board is $65. The blocking board 12 by 12 is $75. The sign with your channel name is starting at $55. So make sure you understand that it's starting at $55, depending how big, how much work it requires. It may be a little bit more. The hook storage block, if you're not sure what that is this. I'll show you my own. This is hook storage block is $25. Woo. This is mine. It says Brenda the Crocheter, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, 6 spaces for your hooks, and I'll show you how that works. This is how it works, and it's just a little fun block for your hooks, especially if you have a channel. A lot of the ladies that have a channel that have this block, they put that block when they're doing tutorials or where they're doing something on the desk to kind of show off their channel name. So that is $25. The combo sign that says and I'm going through this because people have been asking me, and I haven't shown this in a while. This is the combo sign, and this is my own, of course. It has to be colorful. It says like, comment, and share, and this particular one is this is 85. And then put this back up here. Then we have, this is the large subscribe sign. I don't have a small one, but this is the large one. And this is $55. These prices I'm giving you are shipped within the US. There was one other one. There was one more thing here. What was it? Oh, the Caddy. And this is my hook Caddy. Whoa. And this is my hook Caddy that's got, this is all just crazy colors that I put on there, but it's got a place for your scissors that you can put your scissors. It's got a spot here for your notions. This can be, you can put your measuring tape there. It's got some spaces here for your stitch markers. It's got a little space here for your needles. And this is also $75 with a clear finish. Basically a wood finish. If you want something more elaborate, then it may cost more. Oh. Make sure I don't drop it. And then I do have this other hook caddy, and this is strictly just a hook caddy. It just holds hooks, and it holds 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30 hooks. And this, I believe, was, it's not on here, but this was $55. So and like I mentioned, once again, the prices that I'm showing, or you will find all these prices in my about page in my channel. Keep in mind that the prices that are on there are shipped. So that is the final price, shipped within the USA. If you're once again outside of the US, keep in mind that the price will be different because of the additional shipping costs. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I didn't mean this to be a show and tell at the end. It was just about, there's so many people asking me about especially the blocking boards, because Miss Jeannie is mentioning, and she's using one right now, that I'm being asked about it quite a bit, and I wanted to kind of address it in case anybody else was interested. But Brenda the Newbie Crocheter at gmail.com is my email. Just go ahead and shoot me an email. Let me know if you're interested in one, and we will connect and we will get that going for you. Guys, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, wherever it is that you are in the world. From the Yarny Cave, peace. I love you guys. Thank you once again for watching my videos, hitting like, commenting. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If not for you, I would not be here. Once again, thank you. Love you guys. Peace. God bless. I will see you soon. Bye. What do you think? You like? I'm hot. Not in that way. I'm hot physically. Bye, guys.